Most businesses have a number of separate databases, each serving a different purpose. For example, they might have an accounting database for managing account information, sales, and revenues, and a contact management database like Xact for storing customer information, activities, and communication history. Often these databases are kept separate, and your staff must work hard to maintain and share the information across both systems. This is where integration can be useful. Integrating CRM with accounting can make big improvements to the way you do business by eliminating dual entry of data, reducing errors, easing the workload on accounting, and improving productivity. Let's look at an example of how accounting integration helped Mike and his business. Before the integration, Mike would prepare a quote in Excel, save it as a PDF, and email it to the customer. Having to type out the customer and product information manually and check for errors was very time-consuming, and Mike didn't always get it right. For example, he may have used old pricing or mixed up the product descriptions and prices. Now, using the Xact Link for Xact and MYOB, Mike can attach MYOB product items to an Xact opportunity or create an MYOB quote and email it to the customer, all from within Xact. Mike no longer has to flick between multiple programs to get the job done, and because he's no longer typing in the customer and product information, he can be confident that his quotes are always accurate and up to date. Previously, if a customer wanted to go ahead with the purchase, Mike would forward the quote to the accountant, who had to re-enter the line items into MYOB. It's at this stage that the accountant would pick up on mistakes in the quote, and the business would have to decide whether to honour the quote or send an updated document to the customer. Now, Mike can easily convert an Xact opportunity to an MYOB invoice, or forward the quote number to the accountant and get them to convert it to an invoice. No retyping required. Similarly, if a customer updated their contact details, Mike would make the changes in Xact and forward them to the accountant, who would then have to re-enter the details into MYOB. Using the Xact Link for Xact and MYOB, Mike can now make the changes in Xact and update the corresponding record on MYOB with the click of a button. Before the integration, Mike's business also had problems chasing up aged receivables, as sometimes new orders would be placed before overdue invoices were settled. Now, using the MYOB tab in Xact, Mike can easily see if a customer has unpaid invoices before placing another order. Thanks to the Xact Link for Xact and MYOB, Mike's business has been able to eliminate dual entry of data, save time preparing sales documents and maintaining customer information, reduce errors when preparing quotes, and get better control over aged receivables. And the best part is that Mike can do all of this from within Xact. For more information on the Xact Link for Xact and MYOB, visit our website, xactsoftware.co.nz.